Today we're going to look at an architectural illustration. I think this is a really good example of getting information from the client, taking a look at a couple of sketches that they provided, and massaging the model that was provided, and sort of incorporating them all in the existing context, and then doing a prelim drawing, doing a final line drawing, and then doing the final color work. So we're really going to just take a look at the process, less about color work, well, none about the color work, and more about how we go through and what information that we used to develop the prelim and the line drawing. So let's take a look at the site, and we'll look at the elevations and the sketches. Before we do that, here's the final rendering. And this rendering sits on the site. It's really cool. It's at the end of Manhattan Island. And if we zoom down in, it's Battery Park. So we're going to do two views. One is standing right here, looking across, looking at this building. The other view is the entrance from the parking lot side, standing here, looking this way. So if we were over here looking at this, we can take our little guy and we can put him right down in here, and we're going to look at our building, and he's over here. We can see that there's some stairs. Let's walk forward a little bit. There's some stairs and some seating. Here's the building, and here's some existing trees. And we decided to do this view. And let's take a look at the information the client sent over. So if we're here in SketchUp, this was the model that the client sent. It has the basic framework, and we're going to do some glass. We're going to do some trellis work on here. So this was the model. The other info that was sent was some mood boards. So here we want to do some curved wood beams. Here's some of the trellis. We want to do a green wall, some ground pattern. We're going to do some wood material on the side of the building. And so the client sent a model. Here's a sketch. Here's another sketch. And trying to explain here that we want to do these curved elements on there. So, and then here was the footprint on the existing context. Here was some initial elevational information, and again, here's our site. Here's our green building. Here's the final rendering. So if we go back to SketchUp, we took this and we took the sketches through the video screen call that we had, and we created some more arches and sort of looked at what we wanted to do here, and we worked with the client. It was a collaboration. So you can see here's the model that we pulled through, right? We got some people kit bashed in some of the Google Earth site information, some photos from get some people in there, getting the existing context. Here's the existing tree. There was a photo from the client, and we wanted to show all this information in here and the updated building. We're going to hop on over to the iPad, and we're going to take a look at the prelim drawing that we did here. And if you know me at all, you know that I love time-lapse recording. And we drew this tree. We wanted some little ornaments hanging from the tree. Got the drawing in here from the existing context. We got these curved elements in here. We're going to show glass, the existing buildings in the back, some people on the railing in there. We want to do a green wall there, pull this curve through there, and that's the accumulation of the prelim drawing. And then if we go over, we can take a look at the drawing for the final process, and we'll take a look at the video again here. And we used the prelim drawing, all the information that we gathered in that, and we started drawing the building. Here's an existing tree, and Procreate, it's the app that we use. The tree is on its own layer, so we turn on and off that tree layer. The tree is actually drawn on a separate layer as well. And we'll finesse this thing and really get the quality and the character of the existing tree. I think it's important. I think people can understand that the site that it's working, that we've thought about all the elements, and really lends itself to a viable, concrete realization of the project. And we'll turn on and off layers, and making sure that we're revealing and showing how the over tree hang through here, and like cuts in front of the building a little bit, but not too much, right? And turn off this and see, you turn off the background layer, and you really understand what the drawing's doing. With that value behind there, sometimes it's kind of hard to see. We're going to draw the windows in here and draw the glass work in here. And over here we'll end up drawing some materials through that bit. Over here we're working on this part. Finishing the tree, and you don't always go finish everything at the building all at once, right? You might go from here to there. Maybe you get bored. Maybe you want to see some more of this, and this in the model is just a blank wall, but we added the curtain window system through there. Adjusting some of the details in here, getting the green wall. Here's the wood material that happens through there. Because some of the most important aspects is getting the life and the people and the small touches that happen. Here's these people, like this nice little cute hip couple with the short pants and looking at the phone, and these people over here sitting, friends hanging out, mom, dad, kid walking up the stairs. Here's another little family sitting here like they're having fun. So that's the final drawing. Hopping back over to the computer, here's the final rendering again. And if we want to see the other view, I'm going to show you again where the other view is taken from. If we go back up to our site, the other view is standing at this parking lot, looking at the parking lot entrance. We went through the same process, a prelim drawing, which is, the drawing's pretty quiet. Some changes to it. That's the line drawing, right? So entrance from the parking lot side. We got the main view from the Riverwalk. This was a great project. I really enjoyed working on it just from the location. It's not always a clear process of going A, B, and C. We sort of developed, like, what is A? Okay, let's massage a little bit. Now we're gonna do B. What do we wanna do there? Like, we're gonna make changes. Okay, let's go to C. And by the time we get to the final drawing or the final rendering, there are very few changes along the way. That's why the setup, the prelim, and the communication with our client is so important. So again, a nice couple little renderings here based on a SketchUp model and client input. It was a fun project. I really enjoyed it. If you liked this video and you want to see more of it, please like it, please subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.